Welcome back to another video. This is Angela from Creative Crafting. We're going to do another scrapbook page for my Halloween blog hop. This should cover me for my 3-day hop. So it's the first one I'm hosting. We're going to start with some plain black cardstock. This sheet is 12 by 12, and if you look at it, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's like little wrinkles in the page. Alright, and then I'm going to use a purple polka dotted page on here. That's a little, it's less than, I think this one's 11 and a half, and then I took a little extra off the bottom because I'm actually putting a fence down there. So that will cover us for that, and I'm also using an extra strip of paper. So I'm going to use my Glue Glider Pro again to put this down. Around, and then this one actually looks like it might have a little glitter on it, or else I spilled glitter on it at one point. Could be either or. So I'm good at being messy with the glitter. Alright, I'm just going to put this down, and then I've also got this strip of paper that I took from the back of this sheet for extra, and I just thought I would put it down across here like this just to give it a little more interest. We'll see how that looks. Never done that before. I'm not big on going out of my comfort zone or not doing things exact. That's one thing I definitely have to get used to that I don't do very well. I like my color scheme, my same color schemes, but I'm getting better. So my sister's always telling me to get out of my comfort zone. So I happen to be working on that. And it doesn't matter if it goes over because, like I said, we're going to put our little fence up for that. And what I did is I actually did this piece on my gypsy. It's normally, I think it's about 4 inches. I extended this piece just a little bit, this first piece here, and then I connected it. I welded it with my gypsy, and then I just attached it. Alright, so we're going to lay that down like that. So unfortunately, I wanted to put this together on camera, so you're going to have to boringly sit here and watch me glue this down. Sorry about that, but I'm going to, because this is driving me nuts. I gotta have it even. Yeah, like I said, I'm not good going out of my comfort zone of things being just right. I'm one of those people that clean my craft room after I'm done doing whatever I'm doing in here. I try to anyway. Alright. I'm on, okay, I'm good for time so far. Alright, so let me get my adhesive. I think, yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and use the 2-way zig. I'm not a big fan of zig, but it's what I'm reaching for, so that's what we will use. Hopefully I can get it down before it dries on me, because that's my biggest issue, is getting it to not dry on me. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. I'm sure they do. I can't be the only one. Get this moving along here. You hate watching the gluing, you can fast forward. I won't be offended, because that's probably what I would do. Not always. Alright, let's get this down before it dries. Alright. Alright, and there we go. Let's get our little fence down. Alright, I think we did pretty good there, getting that down. Like I said, I'm not too good with the zig, but that's that. Okay, so now this is one of my favorite parts of this page. I cut this out with my Cricut, and then I went ahead and glued it and glittered it up. So it's really shiny and pretty on this page. And then I sprayed this, a piece of, it's like cream colored cardstock with homemade glimmer mist. Alright, so we're going to just get this down here. I'm going to use my Scotch. This is my favorite. Scotch, I have to say, is my favorite of all the adhesive I have, and I'm always trying to try a new adhesive. I bought that zip dry stuff. Yeah, didn't work out so well. I couldn't get it out of the bottle even the first time I opened it. I cut it, I did everything. It was really, really annoying. Really annoying. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and set this on here, and if you do this, don't worry. It will, the glue dries clear, so you won't have anything to be concerned with, and it comes right off your mat. And then I got a piece of foiled paper for the leaf head. So we will just put that on there. Alright. Okay, let's put this down. A little bit under the orange there. Alright. Okay. And that's our little pumpkin put together. Alright, so we're going to pop dot this up on our page. Okay. Alright, now I just have to remember how I had this all put together. I did do a shadow for it. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the shadow too. I learned my lesson about not putting the adhesive on the shadow. Because I always overdo it. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get this put on here as even as possible. That's good right there. It don't have to be perfect, even though I normally think it does. It doesn't. We're just crafting and having fun, so I'm going to put this probably somewhere on the fence. And then I've got me a couple of little spider photo mats that I inked up with this spider web stamp that I had to have. I bought it online. It's a large size spider web from Clean. I got it, I believe, from 2 Peas in a Bucket. I think it was, yeah, it was definitely last year, not this year. Alright, so we're going to put this in the corner, and then we're going to put this one this way, like this. And then I've done some little buttons like this, and then I've also got some little brads that I'm going to add. I'm going to put the brads in between the 2 photo mats, like this and like this, and then our 2 little buttons are going to go like this, maybe like that, we'll see, or maybe over there. And then I'm going to put my sentiment right here, and it's going to be Jeepers Creepers. Alright, so let's get this all put down. Let's pop this down. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's just take these stickies off the back of the pop dots. Alright, and then I'm just going to put this on the side. Can you see that? scooch this over so you can see. I'll zoom in for you a little bit too, just so you can see a little bit better. There we go. Alright, and I'm just popping this up like that. And these are going to be in protective pages, so I won't have to worry about any of that stuff. Alright, I'm just going to get these down. One thing I like about the Glue Glider Pro is the convenience of the cartridges. It makes it really easy to switch out your adhesive. Alright, and we'll get that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put this one up here like that. Make sure we can see some of the purple. I'm not a big purple person, but at Halloween time, that's one of my go-to colors since most of the Halloween colors are purple, black, and orange. Alright. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one up over here like that. Okay. Cut my little twine here. Okay. Alrighty. Got ink and glue and all that good stuff. That means you know you had a good crafting day if you've got adhesive and glitter all over you. You have had a good crafting day. Alright. Okay. I used one of my brad foam things that I got from Hobby Lobby to poke for my brads. So I'm going to do that. Just going to use a little craft knife, and I just do a little cross like that. Hopefully you can see that. I don't think you can. So I'm going to move this over a tad. Okay, and zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright, so I did one about right there. I'll do another one probably about an inch or two down. I go down, and then I turn it to the side and make a little cross, just so it's easier to get my brads in there. Alright, so I'm just going to poke this through. Okay, you want to make sure you can see that. Okay.